just finished taking pictures of this one, hence why my bright light is still up, and it's displayed on this gorgeous, what is actually a fruit bowl turned upside down. And some of the leaves that I used on the cake, I've just used to decorate the background so that when I take the pictures, it just brings the cake to life even more. So this one is a buttercream cake. I've said before that I'm not a fan of buttercream cakes, but I'm slowly starting to learn to love them. It's just practice, isn't it? I keep doing them and keep doing them and keep doing them. So I'm not letting them put me off, and I am 99.9% happy with this one. So I can't really ask for more. So we've got this sort of rustic buttercream effect on it, where the top edges are sort of like coming over, which is great if you struggle with achieving sharp edges, because that's how it's sort of like meant to look, a bit rusticy, it's very modern. And then we've got this gorgeous acrylic cake charm that's just attached to the front of the cake with a little bit of buttercream. And buttercream, as we know, the American buttercream anyway, goes really stiff. So it's great for sort of sticking things on cakes with, because it'll hold it really well. And then we've got these polystyrene balls. Other people use chocolate and other things for those, but I find polystyrene balls, as they're lightweight, are excellent for decorating cakes with. So I've got some different coloured candy melts and just dip them in. Sometimes I cover them in fondant if I need some really elaborate colours, but I happen to have some green and some white in stock, and I've just used a little bit of edible dust to tint the white this sort of creamy colour. So that's worked really well. And then I've just used some more buttercream in this sort of similar shades, just to splodge all around the edges. And popped some little gold edible pearls and some little gold sanding sugar. And the spottled effect on it was created by just making up a little bit of edible dust, some gold shimmer in some rejuvenator spirit, and making it quite a thinnish paint, and then just whacking it on the cake with your paintbrush, sort of standing a little bit of a distance and just flicking it onto your cake. I mean, it does go everywhere, all over the cake room, but you get this gorgeous sort of spottled effect, and that's gone everywhere, which is fantastic. And then these little toy figures, which were provided by the customer, just finished this safari themed cake off fantastically, and I've just attached them to the board and the top of the cake with a little bit of royal icing sugar, royal icing mix, because again that sets really hard. And these grasses and the leaves at the back were just bought from a shop, thoroughly cleaned. I've got some alcohol wipes, so I've just wiped them down so that they're safe to sort of go near the cake. But yeah, as I said, I'm slowly becoming a buttercream girl, because I just find I'm able to sort of, I wouldn't say get more buttercream cakes out quicker, but I just think once I get the knack of it, you know, buttercream cakes, you're not having to roll your fondant out, stamp fondant bits, wait for them to dry so they're stuck on the cake. You can sort of create all these different effects and textures with buttercream. So yeah, I'm learning to love them. I am with this cake anyway. Remains to be seen if that happens on the next one, but for now I'm pretty chuffed. So this is a 6-inch round. Again, it's a vanilla with white chocolate ganache, vanilla buttercream and jam. And then it's quite tall. I think it stands around 7 inches tall, but again, that's the modern sort of cake look that people are going for, and it allows you to sort of create these sort of cakes that, you know, have got these cascading designs down the side and tall models without it sort of making the cake look too little. So there we are. Fantastic design. Thoroughly loved doing this one. on a high with this one, so we'll see what the next one brings.